Hi, you're seeing this video probably because either you're looking at a house that is offered as a lease option exclusively, or lease option is a possible option for the house that you're looking at. So what exactly is a lease option? I wanted to explain it to you because not everybody understands what it is. A lease option is a way that you can participate in home ownership even if you're not quite ready or able to own a home. Okay, so it consists of two different parts. First of all, there's an option or purchase agreement that allows you an extended time to purchase the house. And there's an agreed upon price to purchase the house. Okay? And second of all, at the same time, you're getting a lease. So that over that extended period of time, typically between 6 months to up to 5 years, you are also living in the property as well and making monthly payments. So, you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get to lock in a price, participate in home ownership, even if you don't or are not able or ready to purchase the home. So the benefits of a lease option are as follows. Number one, you get to actually make modifications to the property, whereas in a normal lease, you do not. Now the modification thing, they're within reason. So you can't be making structural changes, and any changes that you do have to be professional. You can't make a change to the property that's going to dramatically reduce the value if for some reason the owner has to take the property back. Also, you get to benefit from any changes in the price of the property due to market conditions or inflation. So you lock in a price now, and any changes in the price of that property, like I said, either due to market or changes that you make. So if you make an improvement to the property, say you add an air conditioner, or you do improvements, you add some paint or carpet, those things all significantly change the price. So you get the benefit of that. And for instance, if you have an option on a property, and let's say you're not able to go ahead and purchase the property, but if you increase the value of the property, you could actually sell that for a profit. That is actually something you could do where you're able to buy the property for $100,000 and the hot property is now worth $120,000. You sell it for $120,000 and you can keep the difference. So that's another way that you can participate in ownership. It's actually a certain kind of ownership or interest in the property called equitable interest. So it's not full title, like the deed has been transferred to you, but it's like the deed's being held by a third party, and you still have like this upcoming ownership of it. So you have that benefit. Now, as part of a lease option, you typically are responsible for the repairs, just like a normal homeowner. Okay. Normally, with the agreements that we have, the plumbing, electrical, AC, if applicable, and heating are guaranteed for 90 days. But then after that, you're responsible for the normal repairs of the property that come with home ownership. One of the things about a lease option, just like a normal purchase, is there's a down payment. So with a lease option, they don't call it a down payment, they actually call it an option fee, okay? And the option fee is the money you pay in order to have the right to purchase the property, and the owner's not allowed to sell the property, okay? Unless they sell it and they transfer that same right for you to purchase it from the new owner, okay? But other than that, the owner's not allowed to sell the property. You actually are locking that property up. So because the owner's losing other opportunities to sell the property, you have to pay for that, okay? So that's called an option fee. That's not non-refundable. However, the option fee, which tends to be normally between 2 months rent and up to 10% of the value of the house. That's somewhat negotiable depending on how long you're needing to hold the property before you can purchase it and things of that nature. But that option fee is applied as down payment if and only if you purchase the property. So if you don't purchase the property, that just goes to compensate the owner for the fact that he was not able to sell the property during that time. But if you do purchase the property, it goes directly on the purchase price of the property. And it becomes the down payment on that agreed price. Okay? Now, as far as down payment goes, there are potential opportunities to also negotiate a price, a lease price, where some of that price goes towards the down payment. So if the property might normally lease for, say, $1,000 a month, the lease may be increased a little bit, maybe not. It's all kind of negotiable based on what the price is, how long you're taking, and things of that nature. And a part of that lease price, let's say $100 or $200, is going to, it accrues over time to become part of the eventual down payment when you go ahead and purchase that property. So that is something that is not automatic, but that can be negotiated depending on the property and the situation. So I hope that a little bit we've talked about in terms of what lease options are and are not is helpful to you. If you have other questions, make sure to comment below if this is embedded in a blog post or on the YouTube video, and we'll try to answer them as well as we can. We look forward to working with you, and if this interests you, feel free to make an application on the property or call our office.